The Alabama Collective is critical for the growth of Alabama, for the improvement of the lives in Alabama, because we are now with AI at the precipice of people being able to accomplish things that has never been available to them before. The entryway into new enterprises to solve problems by the use of AI is allowing folks to get into areas that they've only dreamed about, but AI is here to help them achieve that.
Funding unique and novel innovators gets you unique and novel ideas, right? If you keep funding the same people with the same context, you'll keep getting the same ideas. Also, we want to live in a nation of innovators, right? The more people that feel comfortable building, the more of those ideas that we can get from every walk of life. And so that's the world I want to live in, and I'm sure it's the one that others do too.
It's just so delightful to see so much energy in the room and so many people from all over the state of Alabama, from different colleges and universities, really gathered together trying to figure out problem solving and figure out their road to entrepreneurship.
The Alabama Collective has helped me so much in my journey pursuing entrepreneurship, being a communications major and not having any technical background or not being familiar with some of the terminology. Having this access to the Alabama Collective has helped me increase my vocabulary, helped me learn the landscape of what I'm entering to when it comes to my entrepreneurship endeavors.
So I think Alabama Collective's work is critical because it's training the next generation of entrepreneurs. And what I see out of the students that go through the pitch competition and hackathon is that drive to prove themselves, which is always critical, but they also have ideas that aren't just random ideas that a lot of people have. They're ideas that are coming from a lived experience, and those make the strongest entrepreneurs and founders. And Alabama Collective was giving them the resources to build that strength out, their ideas and their capabilities out. And so that work is critical as we look to transition to the next generation of entrepreneurs.
14 HBCUs in the state of Alabama, and the collective really engaging and bringing them to the table, giving them the ability to think through things that we've ordinarily not been accustomed to having, entrepreneurship. So, I love the track that Sharice and team is on from a collective standpoint, and I just want to continue to see more of it in the future.
With the Alabama Collective, they take a more collaborative approach, pulling together different universities, different organizations, different stakeholders, and different students to really give them that benefit. So I think something that's really beneficial from the Alabama Collective is that collaborative mindset where they're bringing all these groups together.
So the Alabama Collective is important, I think, for some obvious reasons. If you consider the fact that Alabama is unique and that we have a wide and a diverse geographic representation of cities, whether it's Huntsville, Birmingham, Montgomery, Mobile, it's actually a benefit. Because if you think about where a lot of industry is going, we can play in spaces where we complement one another and we're not necessarily competitive. So it means a lot to have an organization that already has the institutional muscle. They already have the relationships to bring the state together. And while a lot of other cities and a lot of other states will probably ask themselves, how do they take advantage of what's coming? How do they remain relevant? I think we have a leg up because we have an organization like the Alabama Collective that not only brings the cities together, it brings our rural innovation hubs together from our HBCUs, all of our institutions, quite honestly. And you also consider the talents that is coming out of our high schools, our 2-year and 4-year systems. It's really it's beneficial to have an organization that has already thought about that and already has what is needed to bring things together and to take the state to the next level.
Alabama Collective's work is so important in Alabama because we need all the help we can get around entrepreneurship within our community. We have such a great ecosystem here in Alabama, from small businesses all the way up to extremely large businesses. And we need lots and lots of opportunity here to just improve everything and that we're related to outcomes in our entire state.